Amazing audience, we are live with Linda Tighe, right? She was episode 406 and now she's actually episode 76, right? Which is super cool. It was a great conversation and now we're going to get an update as to what she's doing, what's new, and how we can connect, a whole host of things, but we're going to have fun, right? So again, Linda Tighe, it's a great pleasure to connect with you.
It's a great pleasure to connect
She
with you.
is real, folks. She's real. Well, do tell us, like, what's going on?
Well, I, back in November, decided to publish a magazine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah. So I was fortunate to find out about an amazing company called Best Version Media. It's a really interesting model that they have. They're based out in Milwaukee, and they do the publishing, the design, all that. But all of their publishers are local because they want us to be local into our community. And so the magazines are community magazines, and they're all about bringing people together.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, yeah, it's really great. They no politics, no religion, no anything that makes people upset, but only things that bring people together.
Yeah.
So like we feature a family from the community on the cover of the magazine every month. So every month a family gets to be a rock star in their community. And
what community are you representing right now?
Wellesley, Massachusetts.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, which is a great community, very diverse. A lot of real trendsetters and go-getters and innovators and just super smart, very conscientious people.
Yeah.
I really love the community of Wellesley.
That's wonderful. So have you been from there for a while, or did you move there recently?
I have lived in Natick, which is the next town over, for a long time.
Yeah.
I won't say how long, explain my age.
That's fair. That's fair. We could understand that. Well, do tell me then, like, I mean, you moved from holistic coaching, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, but I'm still a holistic person. The thing that, because of my holistic background, which is something I was doing working around being mom for my kids and really being there for them. But now one is 20 and one is 17, so they don't need me quite as much as they used to. And this magazine is a very holistic approach to print, publishing, and bringing communities together. So I really like, and I'll be able to incorporate all the things that I do because my background is actually in the arts. I'm an artist, and I went to school for art. So there's my creative side, and I'll be able to put things about healthy living and all that in the magazine as well.
Who connected
really
you to that? Who connected you to the magazine?
A friend.
Yeah?
Yeah. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
You meet people, you make connections, you never know where those connections will take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. It's surprising sometimes where they go.
Well, I mean, today's testimony to that, right? Like, you are here with Wendy. Wendy connected us, right? And then we had that conversation. I came across from Trinidad, and now we get to have this. It's fascinating, isn't it?
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
It really is.
Now, they called me to ask, where is good parking? I'll let you all know. I'm from Trinidad, and they called me. I felt so good. Like, it felt good, you know. It was like, yeah, after I made like 12 rounds around the city. Yes, I know the city now pretty. No, I don't know it still.
Yeah, it takes a lot to know Boston.
My friend, I went around and around and around and around, but it was all well.
Yeah, Boston's the one-way streets. You just keep going around.
Yeah,
You see the building that you want to get to, but...
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. It's like, I just need to get over
right
there.
there.
Yeah, but how do I get there? One of the things we cover is your own unique real shoes, which is in alignment with sometimes where you want to get is right there, but the challenges that occur. What are challenges in your own unique real shoes that you've encountered? What struggles have you encountered, even from crossing over from being the holistic coach into your creativity?
I think one of the challenges for me in the coaching, in the nutrition coaching, one, there's a million things to know about nutrition. The more you know, the more you know you don't know. But the other piece of it for me, I'm a creative person, I'm an artist, but running a business is difficult for me. Those are those sort of difficult sides, those setting goals, and how do you set things up, and how do you build bigger, and how do you create formulas that jump you forward to success. So the nice thing about Best Version Media is I'm an entrepreneur. I'm doing my magazine. I'm the publisher. I decide what goes in it. But I'm working off of a model that somebody who's really good at business has put together to support me. So I'm in business for myself, but I'm supported by this company in this amazing way. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, it is brilliant. It is brilliant. So what has you excited right now? Like, what are you really excited? Other than the magazine, what else has you excited right now?
I feel like the discipline of getting sponsorships and putting a magazine together is, I don't know, it's changing me in a good way. Like, it's putting me in this real ultra focus, and I've also taken away. I have a tendency to want to do 5 things at the same time. Like
I'm guilty of that as well.
Yeah. So I have decided, because I keep hearing from successful people with the magazine, just put the other things aside and just really focus, which I've heard in other areas as well. But it's hard for me to do because I love everything and I just want to learn about everything. But there's so many different components of it that I feel like I'm ready to put the other things aside and just focus. And it feels really good, actually. It feels very clear.
Yeah. Have you ever done like drama?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you do speak with your hands.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That's amazing. You still do it?
I was a stage actress for quite a while.
Oh, really?
I did a silly little movie at one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about improv? Have you done improv a bit?
I have done some improv over the years too.
Yeah. You sound, she's talented. You could see it.
Thanks.
That's good. Well, tell me about your family life and how that has been affected by the moves from mommy being the person that's doing so many other things to being the person who's doing this one thing now.
I think that my family is very supportive. They're always very supportive. My husband is also an artist. He's a painter, an unbelievable painter. He's incredible. And he teaches painting as well.
Where can we see his work?
You can see it at kentighe.com.
Say that slowly again.
kentighe.com, which is KENTIGHE.
Oh, your last name.
My last name, right. So
his last name.
We have the same last name. Yeah. I took his last name because I thought it was cooler than mine. I took it because my last name, my maiden name is Corwin, but I liked the I and the G and the H and the E. I like the way you write it. It's really like kind of this visual thing. I was like, I like that. I just want that. And my older son is in college. He's at UMass Amherst, and he's studying kinesiology, which is wonderful. He's super excited about it. And my youngest is going to be a senior in high school next year.
Wow.
So, and the whole nutrition thing, when they were younger, and I thought, I'm a terrible mother because they don't eat well. They don't eat very much. They have such a limited diet, and now they are all about the health, and they are bodybuilding, and they're eating super healthy, and they're even researching what to eat. So it's this transformation that I think as a parent, you feel like when your kids are young, you say all these things, and you don't really know if it's sinking in or not. And so on the other end, it's sunk in, and they're like these amazing young men, and they're wonderful, and I adore them. I adore them not just because they're my sons, but they're really like great people.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you did well. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
So where can people connect with this magazine? Where's the best place for them to connect with it?
So to connect with the magazine, they're designed to be private and exclusive for communities. However, if this idea intrigues anyone, bestversionmedia.com is the place to check out what the company does, what they're about, what the magazines are about, because we're certainly, the company's pretty young, and we're actively looking for publishers. So it's super fun. You would love the CEO of the company. His name is Dave Duran. He's an incredible human being, and he builds the company from the heart out, really, and he's always talking about company culture, guarding the culture, and keeping your head straight, and he's just a really inspiring guy. He is, I can't remember the name. He has another group. Anyways, just Google Dave Durand, and you'll see all the other things that he does.
How do you spell his last name?
Durand.
Durand, okay.
Yeah.
Durand.
Yeah.
All right. When you heard that this guy from the Caribbean was coming to a city near you, what did you think?
I thought you're a super cool guy, and I just want to come in and be part of these conversations because I love that you're doing this.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I think it's a crazy, awesome, wonderful, creative idea.
Yeah.
I really admire that. I love that.
I appreciate you admiring that and being here to have this conversation.
And you have such a nice way about you. You know, you're just so open, and just seeing you online, your vibe comes through.
My vibe, that's a Caribbean word. My vibe, she said it, yeah. Good vibes, man, you know? Good vibes. This is great. You have good vibes as well.
Thanks.
In closing, I mean, like, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Well, let me think. What would that be? I think that I'm in my mid-50s.
Really?
Yeah, and I think that the great thing about life and about being a human is that no matter where you're at, if you're not happy with where you're at, you can always start over. And each day is a new beginning, and it sounds so cliche to say, but it really is true.
Yes.
You know, never look back, just keep looking forward, and you know, I hope that these magazines will help bring our country back together again. You know, bring communities together. There's hope. There's always hope. There's always, if we stay in that right mindset, you infect everything around you in the right mindset.
Yeah. Well, it's my hope as well.
Yeah.
It is my hope as well. Amazing audience, Linda Tighe. It was a great pleasure having you, Linda. She's real. Episode 406. Do check that out. Boom. Now we are at episode 76 of the face-to-face interviews. See you soon. Say bye, Linda.
Bye.